So the first time I heard the song, we just looked at each other and we started listening to the lyrics and we both started crying. And
because we actually haven't picked a wedding song for our first dance.
And we both kind of knew in that moment that,
and we were like, this resonates with our own stories before and after meeting each other.
So we just knew that like it had to be our song.
The first time or the third time?
So the first time we met, we were both at a mutual friend's birthday party. And I was with somebody else. He was with somebody else. Fast forward a couple years, he's auditioning to replace Dan Kahn as Perchik in Fiddler on the Roof in Yiddish.
And so I came into the room with this big beard, and I recognized her immediately. I was like, yes, I know her a little bit.
And in the meantime, I knew that I knew him, but I did not recognize him at all with the beard. And when we read with each other, it was like this innate chemistry, and I didn't know if he was just acting at the time, but then the choreographer made him get up and do the Huddle Perchik dance with me. And we do this thing where we spin in circles and we lock eyes, and when I looked into his eyes, I was like, oh shit, like what is this? Like I felt this
of course.
energy.
Well, she messaged me that night. You know, it was right timing for both of us, and so we started starting this online conversation. I really was like, can you help me? Would you be willing to meet up and just work online? It's like strictly business.
Yes. And so we met up to work on lines, and then we just talked for 3 hours. And it was this weird feeling like of being home. And, you know, I just kind of knew from the first couple dates that this was going to be something special.
If you guys could actually see how goofy we are.
Those lyrics so resonated with me because he was this fairy tale. He's what I had always been looking for.
And she was there, like, it was like God put her there for me to help me through this really hard time.
When we first started dating, I kept asking him, like, where did you come from? Like, I don't
come from planet Drill.